Hi guys, just fishing this 12-meter pool. We're just over the ledge, fishing towards the basin in the Kuori Lake. I'm fishing on the hijacker diver. I'm using the second rod, sorry, the blast hijacker, and we've had a couple of casts and we're fishing it stop and go. I'm retrieving it in on a speed of 9, and I'm just letting it slowly float up and gain the stop and go. And for the last few casts I've been getting a fisher chuck really, and I've only just, and there's another under the boat. I've only just started using this since talking to or messaging Gene, or getting a message back off Gene, the owner. He said as long as it doesn't touch the floor you can get a stop and go going. So if you can see the angle of the blue line, I'm just reeling until it settles at the angle it works at, and once it starts floating up you should start getting a stop and go, because this is a floating lure, floating diver. There's our stop and go. We just do another couple of turns, we get the stop and go. May have brought it in. There's the stop and go. But it's been producing quite well on this. We're actually about, actually I think we're on this ledge here. We can see it just under the boat, and I'm casting towards the centre of what looks like that. There's the camp to our right, so we want to be aiming across this deep water and bringing it, bouncing it up and down. So I think it's something like that, somewhere around there. And as I say, this is my lighter gear. There's the angle of the blue line, if you can see it. We're in actually, we've just hit the water. The lowers, you can just see the blue ledge. So we're actually fishing with the boat on the ledge, and they've all been about that size, so nothing spectacular up to now. But if you can see the angle of the blue line, I'm just reeling till it settles at the working depth like that. That's settled there, and then just let it start floating up once there we go. We're in again. I actually set this up to show a friend of mine, Mike, how to do the jig step with a 28 slingshot 006 lure. I managed to get it working, but I also managed to get this working quite well, so I thought I'd show this first, and if we can get the stop and go in here. We didn't get it to display, but we did get the bite. It's been like this for the last 10 minutes, so that's why I've clicked on the stream, just to show, you know, you don't have to just troll, you can actually anchor up and have a good time. Let's see if we can get this displaying proper. The first one, we'll do 2 with the second. 1, 2. There's the stop and go. Once I see it display, I'll do another 2. Display, do another 2. And it's in again. Nothing big, but they do pay out well. Once I get the method going, I will be trying different lures in this pool. We'll get down to the angle that I want to look at. That's second bird. Didn't mean to catch that then. Got a bit out of rhythm that time. Yeah, but that's with the hijacker. Obviously, you experiment yourself with different revolutions of the reel handle. I've managed to get working on 4, 3, and 2 winds. It works on the one wind with the speed a little bit faster. That's a couple of casts without a fish, so a few more of them and I would be looking to change the lure, but just wanted to put the iron suck down so that actually sets the angle. That's at the lowest angle it will go without losing the screen type of thing. So I just reel until the line stops going down and then let it float up a little bit. It was getting it on the first one, but it stopped getting it on the first one now. This is with two rules. It's coming in quite fast. You could slow that down even more. In fact, I'll try slowing it down a little bit more and doing. I'll do 1 revolution and then I'll try it at a slower speed because that's like 3 casts now without a fish. Try and look a bit more over there. Okay, so this is. I'll do 3 down. 1, 2. Wait, that may have been 4 actually. And then I'll do 1. See if we can get it working with 1. Maybe it just needs to get tight line. There's 1. Let's try 1 now. 1. No, I don't like the 1. 1. I don't think it's enough to get the thing. Try 2. That's 2. Yeah, it likes the 2. So maybe slow down and do 2. It's quite slow. And obviously, if we're going the wrong way, you can speed up and go the opposite way. So, guess you can't see that then. at 9, so we're slowing down, won't we? So try 4. See what we get with 4. It's diving down now to its working depth, which would be that stop going down now, so we've got the stop and go on the first one. Let's try 2. Yeah, I got it again. 2. Might have done a bit more then. Okay, I'll do the... In fact, I'm not sure if I can do it with this reel. I'll swap rods. He says I'll swap rods. And I will try and show Mike the jig step with the 28.6 lure. It's not that one, it is this one. Okay. Speed them out. So look. 30. I think we'll try 32. Okay, same direction in the big pool. Okay. Let's sink to the bottom. You can see the line going down. That's the jig step. Tucks in the bottom. We'll lose the jig set once it comes off the floor. It's gone now. I'll do it one more time for Mike. Go straight in there. That should be the deep water. So, you can see it dropping. That dropped in. Do you see it there? It's going down. Okay. Step again. And what's happened is it's just lifting it and dropping it. It's reeling enough to lift it off the bottom and then just dropping it back down. Like a lift and drop. They might have renamed it different, you see, in this game. But I think that's the lift and drop without it being a lift of the rod. We're actually lifting and dropping the actual lure. Doesn't mean it'll get you the bites on this lure. It doesn't, so I've not had any takes on it. But that's how to do the jig step with this lure. And I'll just show you so that you know it is the I'll just cast in and do it a bit slower, just so that you can see it. If you don't get the speeds right, you won't get the jig step. If you're a bit lower than that, say we're into a fish, I think, right? Or are we? No. It was a bit strange. It acted as if it was into a fish then. Maybe it got off. Oh yeah, fish got off. So we had a fish take that when we... Actually, that is still lifting off the thing, so... You can actually see the line was still lifting. So it's quite easy to get this one to jig step, mate. This is at 26, so it's still fast. Still a fast speed, but it's still lifting off the... I just reeled a bit too much. Maybe you're reeling a little bit too many times round. If you do reel, it's lifting it higher. You have to... If you do go round twice, you have to give it a lot longer to land. And that's more like a stop and go. You can press shift and speed up. Okay, so let's see how slow we can actually get the jig step with this one. Trailer a little bit more because it's a slower speed. That's it there now. Maybe coming up the edge of the shelf. If it is, just press shift and you get a faster bounce, you know. Got it back, you see. I think it's on the shelf below us actually, we can see the actually. Okay, anyway, mate, that's the jig step with that lure. One more time, a bit faster. I'll put it on something really fast and see if I can do a fast bounce for you. Somewhere like... We got it working on 32, let's try 42. This would be the start of quick bounce, like that, something like that. You can always stop and restart. If you feel like you've lost the rhythm. That's going up that shelf again to get to the top shelf. I think this is probably an hard one to get stop and go going with. I'll have a go with it while it's on. That's the jig step bike on various speeds. I think the optimum with this rod and reel, which I'm using, is... sorry about that, guys. It's... This is a setup. that's the lure I might be having trouble with. Okay, let's see. I think 32 is around the optimum from earlier on when I tried. Go to the side a little bit, let it sink to the bottom. Usually displays that it's touching the bottom. And then it's just watch the tip of the rod and give it an equal bounce and an equal pause. That means it's on the bottom. That's it then. I think it was when my dog barked. Okay, I'm gonna try the other rod, and we did have quite a bit of luck with stop and go with this lure. Let's see if anything's still there. Oh, we slowed it down from I think it was 9 or 8 to 9 to 4. Let's try it on that speed and go the opposite way. Might not reel far enough there with that. 1, 2, 3. It did quite well. I was quite pleased with its producing a few good fish earlier on in the stream. We'll do 1 or 2 more casts and then we'll try the same. I just reel it down to its till the line stops going any shallower or deeper, should I say. And then 1, 2. I think we'll try 2 on this one. There's the stop and go. When I see it, I do it again. I will vary that because it seems to be bringing it in quite fast, you know. I may try it with a pause next time, you know. But if, you know, it likes it. There's nothing very big being caught this way, but it's bringing quite regular bites and fish, you know. So if you can see the line going down to the diving depth, once it settles down at the depth it works at, that's when I start reeling and let it start floating up. And then I think 3 for the first one to get it taut again. And then we'll try 2 now. 1, 2. There's a stop and go. I'll try 2 again. 1, 2. It's coming in quite fast. Actually. There's a stop and go again. 1, 2, and it's more or less underneath us. Nice. So I didn't think we'd get that one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try it on the other reel with the same lure. I do have 2 of them actually. They're that good. So swap rods. Now this, I'm going to see what the difference is with the different lure. Same lure, different reel. Let's see what this is like on 9. They've got different ratios, so this might come in a bit slower. There's a different ratio. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's now at its working depth. We don't get the stop and go on the first one. Try 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot slower, that ratio. There's our stop and go. Once I see it, I'll start it again. 2, 3. I'll try with 2 next time. There's the stop and go. 1, 2, 3. Stop and go. 1, 2, 3. Stop and go. 1. Man, I get this one. It's on its way up. Okay, so that's a slower ratio, a slower retrieve reel with its ratio. So it takes us a little bit longer to get to working depth. So once it's at working depth, I'll stop there and try 2, 1, 2. If that'll get us a stop and go. There's a stop and go. Leave it a bit longer. 1, 2. There's a stop and go. 1, 2. There's a stop and go. 1, 2. Okay, that's on its way up. It's near the surface. Okay, so that's a slower retrieve to do what got the same. Let's see how slow this can go then and still get the... I think this reel is a lot slower than the other reel. But we can... I'll use shift to get it to working depth once that bottoms out. Right, that's at working depth now. So the next one I'll start. Alright, so 1... Let's see if 1 will do it with the slow. No, that didn't get it. So try 2, 1, 2. Maybe too slow to get to working depth. Right, okay, we've got this with the slow. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Maybe I should stop when. Maybe I should do the next one when it displays the next readout like that. That might be the way to do it, you know. Play about with it, see what sort of readings you can get. That's on its end. So okay. I'll just do it again, just try something else. Notice we're not getting any fish with it, like we did with the other one. So I'll reel it down to the bottom. Right, this time I'm going to try and get it to display the second stop and go. But at depth first, so 1, 2. Maybe too slow this guy. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think it's giving the stop and go for every feet it's going up, you know. I think it gets, if I leave it rising, I think you might get another one, you know. That one too, right under the boat. It's a bit soft, this rod. It's right under the boat too. This might be stuck under the boat, actually. There we go. Come up again there. Okay, that's a better fish, isn't it? So we got that aiming for that right there. I'm going to try it a bit faster now. Now we know we're going to get it that slow. Let's actually see what we can get with a bit more speed. That's working depth. Let's see how that goes. 1, 2. That's 1, 2. Not happy with that speed, is it? It's good to know. I'll slow this one down to around. We'll go around 12, I think. Try this. Got another one just under the boat then. I got a shoal of lake trout under the boat. It's going dark soon, guys, on the stream, and there won't be much to show. You'll not see much during the night, so I'll close the stream very soon. I'll go and weigh the fish I've got in. There are not many, but it's just a different, a different method. A bit erratic this time. stop and go is. I think if you vary the pause behind the display, you know, when it shows it, if you left it a few seconds, I think you may have more luck. Maybe time for one more cast. I was going to try some other floating lures on this, so maybe in the next stream. That's still going down. You won't be able to see that probably, but that's working depth now. So 1, 2. Okay, leave the pause to the second one, and maybe 2, maybe like that. 1, 2. Maybe that's telling you to do the next one. 1, 2. 1, 2. You get the idea, guys. I think it might be on its way out now. I don't think we'll display. Okay, guys. A lot of fun again. We had a few fish, not many, nothing really big, all around the 1.5 to 2.5 mark. But surprisingly, caught it on a way I've not caught before. You know, using the diving lures as floating stop and go lures. You know, so we'll go and weigh these in and see how we get on. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. And until next time, let's see what we can get. Won't take long to weigh these fish in. Okay, guys, we'll just see what we managed to catch. I'm not expecting a lot. We've not been streaming too long. We've been streaming 38 minutes, and we had quite a quiet patch in the middle of that. Our price, so we got look at that, 1.5 kilos, 17 silver. Soon drops down, obviously. You know, with like 6 decent fish, and then we're in the low mark. But 38 minutes, 50 silver, not too bad. Okay, guys, I'll leave the stream here for tonight. And tonight, it's because it's dark. It's middle of the day. And I'll catch you on the next stream. Thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys. Thanks, guys. See you later.